Welcome, Crusaders, and thanks for joining me for Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. I rested again here just now because we did a little bit of monkeying with our spell books, and I wanted to make sure everybody had their spells memorized, and we had a visitor show up after we rested. Before you stands a tall, fit man whose dark hair is already tinged with gray. He greets you with a brisk military salute. My name is Captain Sealkind. I command the vanguard of a mercenary group called the Blackstone Company. We've come from Andoran to assist you. I want to know more about your unit. The Blackstone Company is proud to be recognized as one of the finest Andoran mercenary regiments. We're not a bunch of unscrupulous sellswords looking to oppress the innocent and serve the tyrants of the world. No, we're adventurers eager to get involved in a dangerous enterprise and leave it with pockets full of gold and a clear conscience. Which is why we held a vote among our units. We were glad to accept Queen Galfrey's invitation to join the Crusade, though some of our commanders did voice their displeasure with the sum she offered. But like I said, we Andorans are free people who cannot be pushed around and who cannot be bought, only convinced. Why'd you join up with us? Queen Galfrey paid for our services, but please do not think we're fighting for gold alone. We are true sons and daughters of Andoran, so the ideals of equality and resisting enslavement ring true in our hearts. We will be glad to stand in the way of demons who seek to force mortal kind into bondage. The bulk of our company made camp in Neurosian, but the vanguard, consisting of our finest soldiers, if I may add, was put under your command. I want to know more about you, Captain Sealkind. The man flashes a genuine smile. I don't even know what to say. I am a soldier, a bit of an explorer, and just an all-around honest man. Alright, get on with your duties. Yes, sir. Glad to be under your command. Captain Sealkind salutes you again, smiles, and adds in a softer voice. It will be an honor to serve you with you, Commander. If you have any questions, let me know. If you need to talk, I'd be happy to lend an ear. Alright, cool. We're picking up some allies. Now here's our little theater troupe. Grandma Gretlin lowers herself into a bow. Good day, your commandership. It is we, the artistic board of the Next Door Theater. We are still working on our piece about your heroism. We have even taken on a few new crew members. We now have a master of stage equipment and scenery. It's my granddaughter Tina. Tina, say hello to his commandership. We are faced with another dilemma. We simply can't decide on a climactic moment for the act that's all about the Battle of Drezen. Here, you listen to the options. Grandma Gretlin holds a scroll up before her eyes and begins to read, running a gnarled finger along each line. Option 1, the commander, so that's you, launches himself out of a catapult and smashes down the fortress wall, allowing the armies to rush inside. Option 2, the commander, so that's you again, masquerades as a succubus and creeps into Drezen in disguise, and then opens the gates to the Crusaders. Option 3, the commander, so that's you again, rides to the attack on an enormous mountain goat, or should we call it a battering ram? Nice dad joke there. It breaks down the city gates. Well, what say you? Yeah, I like the version where I ride on the back of an enormous mountain goat, but where are you going to get a goat that size? We're still working on that part, your commandership. It's hard to get a goat in the middle of the world wound, especially an enormous one. But we'll think of something, don't you worry. Grandma Gretlin and her entourage move away, but their voices project so well that you can easily hear the rest of the conversation. Do you think the commander will mind if we add the goat and the catapult to the show? That way, the bit where he breaks down the gates will make for much better drama. Granny, did you forget that the role of the commander is being played by those gnome twins, packed into one long cloak? Has anyone ever tried firing 2 gnomes in a cloak out of a catapult before? Calm yourself, Tina. It's just a minor snag. You can't achieve success without a few difficulties along the way. We'll think of something, you'll see. Oh boy, that'll be a show. Alright, so we've got Anivia and Erebeth here. Let's talk to Anivia. Look who it is. Hi. Have you figured out how the demons have been sneaking up on us? Anivia answers with scarcely concealed irritation. No dice. Our scouts crawled all over the area, down every hole, nothing. The gray road was completely empty, and then, bam, a whole army popped up, like a jack-in-the-box. My only lead is a few scouts who didn't come back from the gorges to the southwest, but we've found no sign of secret paths or underground passageways, and definitely no route we can use to quietly move a large force through. But I feel it in my gut, there's some evil scum out there. We just have to look harder. Of course, I could send out more scouts, but they might just disappear like the first ones. Why don't you go there yourself and find out what's what? Anivia punches her fist into her palm. You know, I'd like to give that rat Nura a good shake. How long was she serving the demons, I wonder? I'd bet good silver if I turned her upside down and shook her as hard as I could, something interesting would fall out, not just lice. What do you think of my new powers? Anivia looks at you with a tinge of embarrassment. Don't take this the wrong way, I'm not brown-nosing here, but you were the commander the Crusade needed. Righteous, good, and with justice in their heart. Sometimes you look at these high and mighty true believers and their perfectness makes you want to throw up. But I don't get that from you. I'd jump into the jaws of a demon for you. Did you find out anything about where Monago is now? Anivia shakes her head sharply. Nope. Zero. Zilch. A whole lot of nothing. The scum melted into thin air. Soldiers saw her jump out the window, run through the square in front of the citadel, and suddenly disappear. We haven't heard anything from her since, and I don't like it. I'm telling you, this is bad. First of all, her kind don't just give up. If we can't see her, it means she's setting a trap for us somewhere we won't expect. I mean, it would be great if the demon lords just gobbled her up for all her failures, but I think that's too much to hope for. But that's not the worst part. We have a more interesting question, you know. I wonder how she teleported from the city if by that time you'd already hung the banner. The soldiers are saying it probably wasn't in full force by then, but you and I both know that's dross. She wasn't supposed to be able to teleport, but she did. The question is, how? Okay. We picked up, I think, a couple new things in here. We're supposed to interrogate Nura and scout out the ravines southwest of Drezen, or send a scouting party. Okay. So here, inside was out. Oh, there's our personal chest. Okay. Well, we've never done this yet. Let's see what managing Crusade affairs entails. Can we manage our, like, can we do our army crusading from here? Crusade development. Now that you have captured Drezen, new options for the Crusade have become available to you. You can now construct buildings in forts and Drezen, issue decrees, and capture and investigate new regions. Both mercenary and trainable units will appear at the commander's headquarters in Drezen. The demon armies will try to take Drezen from you, destroy them, or else after 7 days of siege, Drezen will be completely blockaded by enemy forces, and you will no longer be able to command the Crusade. To access Crusade Management menu, click the button in the bottom right corner of the screen on the global map. Developing each of the Crusade stats opens up new options that empower your armies and economy. Military focuses on drilling and training units. Recruit both trainable and mercenary units to improve the rank of your military stat. Logistics focuses on economy and construction. Construct buildings to improve the rank of your logistics stat. Diplomacy focuses on establishing contacts with mercenaries and foreign nations. Enhance the significance of the Crusade by earning resources of all types to improve the rank of your diplomacy stat. Leadership focuses on morale and army generals. Win battles and level up your generals to improve the rank of your leadership stat. Once the rank up requirements for one of the Crusader stats have been met, you will unlock the corresponding decree. Your military campaign will require 3 types of resources: finance points, material points, and energy points. Finance points are used for all of the Crusade's various needs, but first and foremost, they are needed to recruit units. Material points are used primarily for building construction. Energy points are used for the recruitment of mythic units and the completion of certain decrees. You gain new resource points each day, prevailing over demon armies in battle, and constructing certain buildings increase the income of resources. You can also purchase the required resources with gold. Okay. We got some cards here. This looks much like the kingdom management. Birthright. Nobles often look down on commoners, as aristocrats are taught from birth that they are better than the lowborn. This attitude causes quarrels between them and common warriors, and the officers have asked the commander to intervene. Make a decision. Take the noble's side. Get 3,500 leadership experience. Support the common warriors. Morale increases by 20. We've got a demon path choice. Or have the commoners and the nobles compete in a tournament. We get morale and a little bit of leadership. Sure, why not? Let's have a tournament. Sela acted as the head judge at the tournament, where everyone was given a chance to prove their worth. The nobles went up against the commoners, and only strength and skill decided the outcome of each fight. Upon witnessing what common warriors were capable of, the aristocrats had no choice but to acknowledge their valor. The tournament served as a bonding experience for the Crusaders. Okay. And an important inspection. A group of officials from Neuroscion is on its way to Drezen. They want to inspect how well the Crusade is organized. What kind of welcome should they receive? Cold, and we get a bunch of leadership. Lavish, we get some finance points. Show things as they are. We lose some finance points and get some diplomacy points. Bring the officials to the front lines. We get finance points and some military experience. Let's take them to the front lines. Sela escorted the committee to the front lines, where the pampered bureaucrats were forced to learn of the hardships of military life firsthand. Having gotten caught up in a surprise attack and personally witnessed the demon's brutality, the inspectors swore to supply the army with everything it may need, and do so diligently. We got some effect here now. Past inspection. Okay. Then we have decrees. You can only have one of your decrees issued for each of the Crusade's stats at any given time. Each decree has a cost and a completion time. Some decrees can only be issued once. Others have a repeat time, which is displayed in the decree description window. Your progress in Crusade management unlocks certain special decrees. A stat rank up decree becomes available upon meeting specific rank up requirements. A relic upgrade decree, which turns a relic into a powerful artifact for your party to use, becomes available when you obtain a suitable relic. Okay. So we have like several things to choose from here. I see. Okay, the decrees are sorted here by what they're for. So we have one relic decree, 3 stat rank ups, and then a couple other things. It's not clear to me what we get out of this. Was this related to the we had a journal quest? It said we can either go look for something or send a scouting party. Is that what this was? I don't know. Let's go ahead and look for the lost scouts. That's quite the map. Is this Canobras down here? Oh, we can. So we do the crusading right from here. We've got some more armies. So these demon armies are going to start like converging on Drezen here. I take it. and we're going to have to fend them off. Looks like we have recruits available. We have a new unit type maybe. Now you need your own infrastructure to hire trainable units. To recruit infantry units, build the main barracks. To recruit ranged units, build the main shooting range. To recruit cavalry units, build the main stables. You still have access to mercenary units. These arrive in Drezen every week. So how do we build these buildings? Looks like we can still recruit footmen and archers. It's this. Oh. So that decree that we're doing was logistics related. It doesn't seem like, though, it wasn't a rank up, so I don't know if that's going to help us here. If that's just using this. So where do we, like, manage Drezen? Okay, is this where we, like, build a barracks? Aha. We've got an archery range and a main barracks, so I guess that's why we have footmen and archers we can recruit. So I forget what... There was a quest to build something. I guess I should look at what that was before we start building stuff. That's cool. I didn't realize we were going to have this whole thing. Okay. $300 and 100. Where's our... We're 13,000 finance points. That's finance and... What are these? Materials. Okay. Cool. Okay. Well, let's... not build anything yet, I guess. I'm not sure what to build. Yeah, so by the time you watch this, I may have already looked up a guide or something, but happy to hear any advice about how we should approach this. I think we'll leave that for the moment. Crusade management. Okay. Well, let's... Campaign. Let's recruit who we can here. Okay, let's figure out here now. We've got like way too many armies here. We've got this group of marksmen and spearmen. Where's our main army? Are these champions? Paladins. And we've got, these are the footmen and archers we just recruited. Then we had some mounted scouts sitting in there. Here's our main force. Let's move in here so we can grab these guys. Champions. They've got great swords, but a couple paladins. Spearmen. Our rangers all got killed from this group. Maybe we just grab these mounted scouts. Not sure how useful they're going to be in a fight. Check out these champions. AC 10, damage 15 to 25. AC 13, damage 3 to 8. Oh, let's give these champions a try just to see what we're working with there. Yeah, so we really need something offensive here for our general, because she's not doing a lot for us. We're really close to leveling up, so maybe if we could go fight one of these level 4 armies, maybe we could get a level. Let's head over here and see if we can hit one of these. Oh, we can actually go up this way. Let's do it. Oh, all right. We'll let him flee. We get the XP anyway. Cool. New morale banners. Banner of Victories stays green while you defeat demon armies. Each victory over a demon army in the lands of Yath, Grey Road, Lake Lost to the Sun, and Winter Sun lands adds 6 days to the time the Banner of Victories stays green. That's this one. Banner of Conquest stays green while you capture demon forts. Each capture of a demon fort adds 30 days to the time the Banner of Conquest stays green. The Banner of Defense remains green as long as none of your forts are under siege. If any of your forts is besieged, the Banner of Defense turns yellow for 3 days. Banners still affect the daily change of Crusade morale. A red banner decreases morale by 3 per day. A yellow or green banner increases it by 1 per day. Warriors have discovered what attracted such a horde of monsters, an impressive ambulant laboratory belonging to some insane alchemist. The laboratory had been mercilessly plundered, and the jars of elixirs and ingredients bore sinister holes through which the hideous creatures had consumed their contents like some exquisite nectar. Luckily, some of the alchemist's inventory survived and now belongs to the Crusaders. Oh, we leveled up. Nice. Oh, we don't... I was hoping for, like, fireball or something here. Intimidation. Extensive infirmary. I guess maybe that would be helpful. Zealous student. General gains 10% more experience points and an additional feat at level 20. None of these seem, like, awesome. Maybe we just take this to pick up more XP quicker. Zealous student. Okay. Not quite what I was hoping for. That's okay. Not sure we're ready to hit this army. Let's see if we can get down to these other level 4s. They gonna run away? Yeah. Cool. We're already halfway to another level here. Good. Regions. The global map is split into a number of regions. To capture a region, you must free all of the forts located in that region. You can construct buildings in the forts you have freed. Forts can be upgraded, thus increasing the number of squares available for construction. A gang of cutthroats who sold their conscience for demon gold has been destroyed. Their chief, a battle-hardened, scar-ridden mercenary laden with valuable artifacts, is hanging in the noose. The trophies he received for murder will come in useful for the Crusaders. Bracers of heavy hand. +3 bonus on damage rolls with the offhand weapon when dual wielding or wielding two-handed melee weapon. For example, a double weapon. So that would be cool for Greybore. He's got those 2 axes. Or there's another, like several more level 4s. That let's hit this one. See if they'll run away. Oh, they can't move anymore this turn, can they? Who else do we have? Got these guys sitting over here. I don't know if it'd be wise to like at least have a backup army. Maybe go ahead and recruit another general just to be ready for anybody that gets close here to Drezen. Skip a day so we can move this army again. Hit this one. We didn't get much XP for that. Defeating the horde of flying monsters swooping from the sky, many Crusaders got thinking that the battle tactics they know are not always suited to demon confrontation. With every new battle, the army gains invaluable experience and soldiers are eager to learn, for their lives depend on it. Okay. Let's head back up here and down to this one. Oh. Can't get... I must have to go from here. Not sure what this is that showed up here. Party teleportation. Must be because we're on this Keeper's Canyon, maybe? Commander's party teleport to the target fort in which the teleportation circle is built. Amplify resistance. All units in the target army gain +5 plus mythic rank divided by 2. Bonus on all saving throws. Lasts for 1 day. Okay. I'm not sure why if we're getting that because we're on this canyon. Okay, another one runs away. Alright, did we try to hit this one? Makes me nervous. Level 6. Try to see what's there. I guess we can just see what happens. Save it. It's this down here. There's no label on that. Okay, let's just go ahead and see here what we get with this. Oh boy. Okay, we've got Ass Giants, Fallen Knights, Olmoxes. Oh, we have some Babao. We could take them out. I guess let's just do that. Whoops. Oh, A is auto. I accidentally hit the A key and I was like, why is everybody moving on their own? Well, that's auto battle. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. It's fine. Alright, we can take out these Fallen Knights. Forgot to use the generals thing. So far, this level 6 army has not done much to us. Let's see if we can take out most of these Omoxes. Watch the boulder. Oh. Okay, we just got the Ass Giants. Feel like we're doing pretty well here. I was worried. Alright. 2 more. Then they get one more boulder toss. Smash the boulder on the clerics' heads. Alright, they're down. Cool. Hopefully that'll be enough for her to get a level. Oh, it wasn't? Well, that was pretty easy for being level 6. I guess it goes to show that that number doesn't maybe mean a whole lot. Well, that opens up now. We should be able to get to this level 5 over here. So I guess we're holding this fort now, so that's good reason to be a... What is this down here? Maybe we should go check it out. All kinds of stuff down here. I think finding the armies that don't have a general with them, those tend to be easier. At least in my limited experience so far. This one up here looks maybe doable. We get some Chill Roar hide and tusks and a belt of giant strength +4. Might hit up that way, and we could also hit these up here, like might be our speed. That's cool. We could see the demon army movements. Oh, but these guys, they're getting close here to Drezen, aren't they? Maybe we should be working on them instead of messing around with other stuff. Oh, we've got more recruits. I feel like it'd already been a week, but I guess maybe it has. Well, that'll be good. We'll pick up... Oh. Okay, so let's... Where's our main force? Move them up here onto Drezen. Okay, let's see if we can take care of some of these. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. I thought we were going to hit this one. Instead we're over here. How did we not? Wish I could like zoom in to see what's happening. Oh, this is the label for the one down here, I guess. Alright, let's see if we can hit that one. Ah. Everything's so close there, it's hard to tell what we're heading towards. Oh boy. Not what I had in mind. This might be bad. Feels bad. What's this thing gonna do? We can take out a bunch of the babaus. Good, we took out the swarm. Do we move up or let them come to us a little bit? Send our footmen out here. Please don't just wreck us. Oh my gosh. Okay, our clerics could maybe take care of these babaus. I don't think we want to use our smite on them. Actually though, maybe we should heal. That's the other thing, we don't really have healing for a general. We've really like botched this, but hopefully we can pick up some of the better things. Oh my gosh. Those guys just got ruined. Yeah, this wasn't what I had in mind. At all. Okay, that fight was going terrible, so we reloaded, and we're gonna leave the crusading for a little while. Anivia wants to talk. Let's go check in with her. Commander, Anivia greets you with a slight nod. I have some information for you. Though what I found out is mostly innocent, it might be a cause for concern. Concern? What do you mean? Updating equipment. You have the item Headband of Mental Flow +2 in your inventory, which is significantly better than the Graveyard Keeper's helmet Zeke has equipped. Okay. Yeah, we do need to do a check of all our inventory. We picked up stuff that we could probably use. What do you mean, concern? It's about the well-being of one of your companions. Tell me. Soldiers have been gathering in the graveyard to play cards. We usually turn a blind eye to such things. Though it's against regulations, we let them enjoy themselves as long as they don't cause too much trouble. And that's usually the case. But recently, my people have noticed Sociel among them, and the gambling seems to be having an unhealthy effect on him. As you know, I usually keep my nose out of other people's private affairs. With all these spies and cultists, I have too much on my plate as it is. But this time, it's about someone you trust with your life. So maybe you should do something about it. This isn't an official report, just a tip-off from a friend. Thank you for the information. You're welcome. Okay, Night Gamblers. There was another card in here. So much. Like, I feel like we just keep picking up more and more to do. I wanted to see what this other thing was in here. We may not leave the table here for this whole episode. Visitor from the past. A small crevice opened in the middle of Drezen, then a tiny, sickly old man climbed out. Coughing heavily, he introduced himself as a spirit of the Sarkorian land and thanked the Crusaders for their struggle. He wishes to help the Crusade and is offering the commander a choice. He can either open up the metal deposits that sleep beneath the earth not far from the fortress, or grow lush forests on top of them where wild game will make its home. Metal, we get materials points income increase for 30 days. Choose the forests. All units gain a robust feat. What's that? Plus 2% bonus to maximum HP. This is a heal effect. Which units is that talking about? Is that our army units or our party units? Or both. Convince the spirit to help with everything he can. Adds 100 material points. All units gain the healthy feat. Must be talking about our army units. Then we got Azata, Path, and let's see, Ulbrig. That's the DLC companion, isn't it? I don't know. This sounds decent. I don't think we'll take the evil choice. But maybe the materials helps us more in the long run. I don't know. It's only for a month, whereas this is forever. 2% HP. I mean, that's not a lot, but I don't know. Maybe it's... Let's choose the forests. Upon hearing the commander's choice, the tiny old man smiled and melted into the earth. Soon after, scouts reported that several groves appeared just outside Drezen. The resulting fresh air gives the soldiers strength. Nice. Alright, so we've got this in effect up here. Alright, let's take just a little trip here through the citadel and see if there's anything in here that we want to see. That goes out. We need to get to the dungeon sometime and talk to Nura. Here's our room. Sarkorian Lost. Absalom, published by the Foray Logos Archaeological Society. The middle of the plateau that forms central Sarkorian was the location of the region's capital, the city of Iz, the country's metallurgical heart. The rich mineral deposits of these lands had been known to the Khelids since ancient times, and over the long centuries plenty of mines and workshops had sprung up here, and their output flowed into Iz. From here, traders led their heavily loaded caravans to other parts of Sarkorian and beyond. Many a wonder, crafted by the Khelids over the years of their capital's prosperity, disappeared without a trace with the demonic invasion and Iz's destruction. Local artisans were most skillful in their trade, which can be seen through the few surviving works of weaponsmithing, jewelry making, and metal casting arts. And while silver headdresses with ornate temple rings and lightweight sabers with hilts bearing their owner's initials can still be found in museums and private collections, other handcrafted examples of Iz's legacy are lost forever. Specifically, we, of course, only know of architectural landmarks of both secular and sacred variety through scarce descriptions. Meanwhile, local stonecutters were recognized throughout all Sarkorian as many palaces, temples, and monuments decorating other cities were made by the hands of artisans from Iz. Okay, let's go back outside. And I think I'm going to try to find... Oh, this... Okay, we can like fast travel to places. Wanted to get to the dungeon. Prison. Okay. Let's go there. I want to go find Nura. See if she has anything she wants to say for herself. Nura bares her teeth like a cornered rat. Come to gloat? I need information. Do you? And why would I give it to you? Because helping me is your only chance to earn a pardon. I don't want your pardon. If you want to kill me, then kill me. On second thought, you know what? I don't care. I don't care about you or the demons or myself, especially not myself. What do you want? Who did you work for? The Templars of the Ivory Labyrinth, cultists of Baphomet. Some serve him for rewards, others serve under dire threat. Some fools even think they'll earn transformation into demons. I only served because it was my chance at revenge. The Grand Master leads the Templars. He is a mysterious figure said to be more of an ideologue than an actual commander. All the cultists I know answer to a woman named Jerabeth. I never saw her myself, but I heard that she is dazzlingly beautiful, and when she speaks, you believe her every word, even if you know that she's lying through her teeth. I have absolutely no idea where to look for her, but I know there's someone much more powerful and dangerous, someone the common followers never see. Rumor has it it's Baphomet's flesh and blood daughter. Something like reverence seeps into Nura's voice. Minago also gave me orders, but I don't think I can tell you anything new about her. You've met a few times already. Are there any other cultists in the Crusader army besides you? I think so. But everyone I knew about has been caught by the Eagle Watch. Irabeth sent a lot of us to the gallows. But Baphomet will always find new servants. Always. Anyone could be a cultist, even Irabeth herself. You think you can tell your friend from your enemy? Nura chuckles cruelly. Think again. Who's the leader of Discari's cultists? Discari's cultists are dumb meat. They can't hide, only fight. But there are others among them, adepts of a higher rank, intelligent, dangerous wizards, hiding somewhere in the Worldwound. They're led by Xanthir, the Plagued One. He isn't human. I don't know what he is, but he's not human, that's for sure. They say he doesn't even have a human body, only a mass of insects swarming under his robe. Who was that huge demon that attacked us during the battle? That was the Baelor named Drezen, the leader of those poor creatures who had been ordered to fill the ditches of Drezen with their own bodies and break the walls of the city with their own heads. He had them run drills every day, and every day they had to scrape someone off the ground. You're lucky that dwarf chased him off. Drezen alone could hold off a small army. He'll be back, and all of you here will be as good as dead. The demon hordes keep attacking us without warning, as if they're appearing out of thin air. Do you know how they're doing it? I can't say for sure, but I've heard rumors. There's a place called the Molten Scar where the gray road makes a sharp turn and forks. It must be hard to miss. It's a big gorge with lava flowing at the bottom. A Vrak sorceress has a lair there. If you continue your offensive beyond Drezen, the Vrak was supposed to organize an army at your flank and cut you off from behind. I don't know what it means. Maybe she maintains a rift there. Molten Scar has been revealed. Okay, no more questions for now. Explore the Molten Scar. I don't think we're letting her out just yet. I'm going to execute her. Yeah, we're not letting her go, though. I guess we'll see if she can provide any more information. Well, Nura, I guess we're going to keep you here for now. I don't know. Maybe we'll have a change of heart eventually. Decide to let you out. But for now, you're staying here. All right. Well, eventually we're going to get out and do something. We spent some time here. I still think there's probably more things we need to look at here around Drezen. There's a lot going on here, but we've got a lot of things to do too. I'm actually thinking maybe first thing we might try to do is take Greybor out with us. And I don't know, I didn't see how far away that dragon is, but maybe we just go ahead and try to go do that first thing and see if he will stick around then after we do that for him. We'll see. For now, that's it. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate it, and hope to see you again here with me next time. Bye-bye.